in the 40s, there is like this, you wake up and all of a sudden you have like this visceral fat, like the belly fat, and you're like, oh my gosh, where is this coming from? But it's not actually overnight. So there are two things happening. First of all, if you're not strength training and working out and keeping the muscle tissue healthy and robust, you're having a hard time with your metabolism. So that's when the insulin resistance creeps in. It's so funny because we always have a hard time with the carbs, and everybody's like, no carbs. And carbs are not really the problem when your body is healthy. So what happens is you eat the carbs, you digest them, they get digested into glucose, and they are in your bloodstream. We all know that. Then you get the signal to the pancreas to produce insulin. Insulin is the key, what opens the door of the cell, the muscle cell, to get the sugar, the glucose out of the bloodstream. Now, in your 40s, that's when it happens. The key doesn't work anymore. There is a resistance, and the glucose can go into the muscle. You're not having the flux. It goes back to the liver. It spills over in the liver, and it creates the visceral fat, the organ fat, which we don't want because it's causing all kinds of health issues. But it doesn't look good either. So here we have like the one big problem. What can you do? And it's so funny when you address this, nobody starts with the muscle. We go on crazy diets and we try all kinds of crazy things and we get very frustrated seeing nothing happening. But when you start fixing that with the strength training and creating the healthy muscle tissue, all of a sudden your metabolism kicks back in. So that's one side of the coin. The other side of the coin, of course, our hormones are changing. And you have to get those tested. And I always ask my ladies, what's going on with that? And depending on what it says, maybe we have to get the hormone replacement therapy in addition to the strength training program as well.